Hi there, it's Paul from Firmacol. In this video, I will show you how to create a 3-panel offset slider, and then we will try to save that in a new styles folder, and then I will also quickly show you how to modify the dimensions and the critical locations of some of the components. The first thing I would like you to do is to create a new folder under styles, and then that's where we're going to save the new configuration into. So to do that, go to the folders. So in this case, I installed my Epi Pro in my laptop in the T drive, Epi Pro. So you will have to locate yours in your server, so the server drive, and then find the Epi Pro folder. Go to str, which is the styles folder, and then in there create a new folder and name it miscellaneous. Okay, once you've done that, close and go back to Epi Pro. If you click on the refresh button here at the top, you should be able to see this new folder. Okay, now we start building the door or the window. So we make opening for it 2400 by 2700 for example, and then I am putting in the frame tool track, for instance. If that's not already in the EC95TB, make sure that you choose the right series. Okay, and then go to E6801, which is the tool track frame. Click OK. Now, usually, if you were building a 3-panel equal panel slider, what you need to do is go to sliding opening and then punch in 3 number of openings. That will give us 3 equal panel divisions, as well as the so it will basically give us the interlockers, the sliding sash, all that sort of stuff. Okay, in this case, if it's an offset panel, we cannot use that. What we have to do is, firstly, we need to insert in 2 vertical separators, one here and one there, and then we put in the interlockers, we put in the sliding panels, and then we put in the glass and the bead, and then we put in the fittings kit for the sliding door or window. So to do that, firstly we have to put in the separator. So go to the vertical separator. Okay, the first one I am putting in, I take this bottom left corner as the reference point, and I enter in as L box divided by 4. L box means the width of the opening, which is 2400 divided by 4. That will give us 600 from the left hand of the frame to the center of where the interlockers will meet. Similarly for the second one, okay, vertical separator, and then again free insertion, click OK. I choose the bottom right hand corner as the reference point. Now the difference now is we have to say it's negative, because we're going from there and then backwards, which is in the negative direction of the x-axis. So it's negative L box divided by 4. Say OK. So you see now it gives us the 600 from the end of the right hand frame to the center of where the interlockers will meet. Now that's putting in the interlockers. So I want one here, and I also want one here and one here. Now we define them to be so if they are just single interlocker, it's 4820. Okay. Now we're putting in the sliding sash, which again you go to other, go to sliding opening, choose the miter cut picture, click OK. One here, and one there. Profiles definition, define the panels to be 4810, which is the sliding sash. Now we have to flip one of the interlockers. Okay, and then we put in the glazing bead and the glass. Choose the square cut for that. Click here, and here, and again define the glass. So in this case, I'm just using the 4mm double glazed silicone glazed. Okay, let's quickly check the cross section to make sure that we've got all the elements correct. So as you can see, we have a 2-track frame, all these other internal components, the sash, the bead, the glass, and the interlockers. Okay. I will do one vertical cross section as well, so just to quickly check. Okay, now I am putting in the pictures for them to show which ones are sliding. Now I am doing a piece correction. The reason for doing that is if you are building the sliders this way, there's a slight cutting size discrepancy for the interlockers. That's where we have to apply the piece correction of -2 mm, I mean. That means in the final cutting paperwork, the interlockers will be cut 2 mm short. Okay, now the other thing I encourage you to do is, if whenever you build something from scratch, like this slider here, after you save it in the styles folder, what I would like you to do is create a new one with a different dimension, and then just quickly run the paperwork. Make sure the cutting sizes are correct, so you can manually work out that, just to make sure you've got everything, all the components right. If not, you can go back and modify the styles, right? Now lastly, also an important part is we have to apply the fittings kit for this slider. So go to fittings and kit, click on the frame, and then go fittings kit. So in this case, I am building a sliding door. So what I need is, I am going to say I want 2 of the 3 wing sliding from the end, and I also want 2 of the lock kits. Say okay, so we've got the fittings kit in there. Now if you are building a sliding window, now the fitting kit will be different. Okay, we'll remove that. The ones that you need is this one here. You will also need 2 of them, and 2 of this. Okay, so let me go back to the door hardwares. So 2 of these ones, and then 2 of these lock kits. Once you finish that, we are going to save that in the styles folder that we created, the miscellaneous. We go to save style as, we go to MISC. Okay, here is where you name the style or the block. Actually the block is a different way, just the style at the moment, so you can name the style and then give a description for that style. So for example, EC95TB, the name of that style is 2 wing left hand in 2-track, and then you can see under here the description of that style. So similarly, we're gonna do 3 wing offset sliding door, and under here we say it's 3 wing offset sliding door. Okay. Click on save. So you can see now it's been saved in the miscellaneous folder. So to check that again, refresh that and then go down. So click on that, you can see it's now saved. So now if you want to modify the dimensions, I'd probably do a separate one for sliding windows, so you don't have to always change the hardware. So to do that, obviously you can go to modify, click on the dimensions, and then choose to change the height to, for example, 1200 for it. And then what you have to do is go back here and then change these fittings kits to the window kits. Okay. Now you can always modify the location of where that vertical separator is. In this case, it's L box divided by 4, but you can always change that, whether you want it to be L box by 3, or if you want it to be at a certain location that you want, for example 567. Okay, you can do that, and on this part you just have to put in minus 567. Okay, and then you can save that to the job folder. Again, I like to mention is do check the cutting size before you manufacture this new style. So any of the new styles that you are going to create and save, so make sure that you manually check it before you cut and assemble. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or email me the inquiries. Bye.